Hey kiddos, it's Miss Ballas. It's nice to see you today. Can you believe it snowed? I didn't think it was going to snow. I was looking forward to doing some fun stuff outside. Anyway, we're hanging out inside today, but I picked a good story to read to you today. And this story reminds me of all of you guys, and it reminds me of me and my children too. It's called The Little Red Hen, and it's about a hen that does all of the stuff. She's got other people that live in her house, but she does all the work. And I want you guys to see what happens at the end, okay? So put your eyes up here. The Little Red Hen by Paul Galdone. The Little Red Hen. Once upon a time, a cat and a dog and a mouse and a little red hen all lived together in a cozy little house. The cat liked to sleep all day on the soft couch. He looks very cozy. The dog liked to nap all day on the sunny back porch, dreaming about a bone. And the mouse liked to snooze all day in the warm chair by the fireside. Oh, look at that mouse dreaming about cheese. So the little red hen had to do all the housework. She cooked the meals and washed the dishes and made the beds. She swept the floor and washed the windows and mended the clothes. Mending the clothes means fix the clothes. If they had holes in their knees or if they ripped, she would fix them. She looks pretty busy. Does she remind you of anybody at your house? I bet she does. She raked the leaves and mowed the grass and hoed the garden. One day, when she was hoeing the garden, she found some grains of wheat. "Who will plant this wheat?" cried the little red hen. She was asking someone to help. She found the wheat. She wanted it planted so that she could grow it and then use it to make something. You can use wheat to make all sorts of different delicious things. "Not I," said the cat. "Not I," said the dog. "Not I," said the mouse. Look at, they're all still snoozing away. "Then I will," said the little red hen, and she did. Each morning, the little red hen watered the wheat and pulled the weeds. Soon the wheat pushed through the ground and it began to grow tall. Look at her taking care of all that wheat. When the wheat was ripe, the little red hen asked, "Who will cut this wheat?" "Not I," said the cat. "Not I," said the dog. "Not I," said the mouse. "Then I will," said the little red hen, and she did. So she planted it, and it grew, and now she's cutting it, and she's doing it all by herself, even though she asked for help. When the wheat was all cut, the little red hen asked, "Now, who will take this wheat to the mill to be ground into flour, the kind of flour that you use to make a cake or cupcakes?" "Not I," said the cat. "Not I," said the dog. "Not I," said the mouse. "Then I will," said the little red hen, and she did. So she took it to the mill to be made into flour. You think she's going to bake something delicious? I think she might. Let's see what happens next. The little red hen returned from the mill carrying a small bag of fine white flour. "Who will make a cake from this fine white flour?" asked the little red hen. "Not I," said the cat. "Not I," said the dog. "Not I," said the mouse. Look at, they're all still just lounging around, not doing anything. Wow. Little Red Hen's doing it all, isn't she? She really is. I wonder if they could pitch in and help a little bit more. Then I will, said the Little Red Hen. And she did. She gathered sticks and made a fire in the stove. Then she took the milk and the sugar and the eggs and butter, and she mixed them in a big bowl with fine white flour. When the oven was hot, she poured the cake into a shining pan and put it in the oven. Look at that. She's baking a cake. All those ingredients that she used to bake that cake. Soon, a delicious smell filled the cozy house. The cat got off of the soft couch and strolled into the kitchen. Sniffing that air. What's that smell? The dog got up from the sunny back porch and came into the kitchen. Look at, he's sniffing that air too. Smells so good. The mouse jumped down from his warm chair and scampered into the kitchen. Look at, he looks like he's sniffing too. Boy, they're all sniffing lots of stuff. The Little Red Hen was just taking a beautiful cake out of the oven. Who will eat this cake? Asked the Little Red Hen. I will, said the cat. I will, said the dog. I will, cried the mouse. Now here's my question for you. When Little Red Hen asked them all to help with the wheat, when she first found the wheat, and then she planted it herself because no one would help. She grew it herself and no one would help. She pulled it herself and she took it to the mill to grind it into flour all by herself. She asked for help, but nobody would help. She asked who could help make a cake. None of them helped. And now, she said, who will eat this cake? I don't know. I'm not sure. If I asked for help for all of those things and nobody thought that it was important to help me when I needed help, I don't know if I'd really feel like sharing what I made with the wheat that I found. I wonder what Little Red Hen's going to do. What do you think? You ready to see? Let's see what she chooses. So she asked, who will eat this cake? And they all said, I will, I will, I will. But the Little Red Hen said, all by myself. I planted the wheat, I tended the wheat, I cut the wheat, I took the wheat to the mill to be ground into flour. All by myself, I gathered the sticks, I built the fire, I mixed the cake. And all by myself, I am going to eat it. She's not gonna share it. Do you think they learned a lesson? Do you think they learned the lesson that they should help the Little Red Hen? She wasn't asking for too much. She was asking for a little help. So she said, sorry, Charlie, you can't have any of this cake. I wonder how they feel. And she ate it to the very last crumb. After that, look at the cat and the dog and the mouse. Oh no. After that, whenever there was work to be done, the Little Red Hen had 3 very eager helpers. The end. So did they learn a lesson? They did. They learned a lesson that you should help when you're asked to help, right? So I hope that while you guys are home with your families, when we are kind of stuck in our houses and not able to do very much, that when your mommy or your daddy or your grandma or grandpa or whoever you're staying with asks you to help them a little bit, that you say, of course I'll help you. Because is that the right thing to do? It sure is. That's the right thing to do. I hope you like this book. I will stop back later with a little bit of a phonics lesson for you. And enjoy your day, guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Love you.